3, 2, 1. We should be ready. Going live. Waiting for it to pop. Real quick here. Give me a minute. Yeah, we should be live here. Got it. Yeah, haven't seen taking forever on my side. Apologize, guys. If we are live, just give me a second here, real quick. Yep. Thank you, guys. Welcome to another Monday here with Operation 11 Charlie. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So we already have Eric Unknown RC, Thompson RC, Robert, Maurice. How you doing, my brother? Jeremy, thank you, guys. Welcome to the show, man. It's been what, 3 weeks since we have been live. So thank you for joining us. We have a lot to talk about. We got a special guest, Tony by I say it backwards. It's Lanyard by Tony. It's not Tony by.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, let's start messing stuff up. Welcome, guys. I see who else we got. Oh, we got Black Turtle in the house. How you doing, Eric, brother? James
I'm
Hop.
looking out for you, Eric.
Yeah. Small scale. JDS. Welcome, guys. Thank you for stopping by. So we got Dennis also, Trail Crawlers RC. You know, he's part of helping out, right? Lanyards by Tony always, and he's part Operation 11 Charlie as well, brother. Welcome. You part of the family. So let me see. Let's get this started here real quick, guys. Again, it's been a minute. A lot of stuff has going on the past 2 weeks, guys. So just give me a minute. So, hey, Battle, how was your weekend, man? Let's start with that.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Finally got some rain yesterday. Rained pretty good too, man. It felt good. So I went in the backyard and I worked in the backyard while I had no pain and got some rain. Yeah.
I seen that, man. You guys had that hurricane coming your way then, right? It was all water by the time it, right?
Yeah, but it was a little bit windy, but it was refreshing to have the little cool down instead of the triple digits.
Gotcha, brother. Sean, brother, how was your weekend, man?
This weekend was fine. I actually drove back to New York again for my son's birthday, so just hung out with the family for the weekend. I've done so much crazy traveling in the last 2 weeks. Like I drove from Chicago to New York, spent a day in New York, then went to New Hampshire for Leadstock. Left New Hampshire, went to New York for a day, came to Pennsylvania for 3 days, and then drove back to New York for 2 days, and I'm back in Pennsylvania. Like,
jeez, we tired.
Yeah, it's just fucking. It's like 2 weeks, man. The traveling's been crazy.
Jeez, we're gonna be talking about with Sean in a minute about Leadstock, guys. So, that's crazy. Sean, Dennis, how was your weekend, brother?
Short. Saturday just kind of hung out around the house for a little while, and then Sunday, Tony and I did a little crawling and came home, got a couple little things done in the room for Jim's hobbies. I've got one more thing I got to get done for him yet.
Nice.
Just trying to get a grasp on everything for the event. And
next month, right?
Yes, exactly 4 weeks from today.
September 16th, is it, right?
Yep, September 16th, Strasburg, Ohio, at Magic Hobbies.
Sweet. We're gonna be talking about that also, to let people know about that event in a minute. So real quick, I see Robert in the house, man. Hope you feeling better, Robert.
They've been huffing too much. They've been huffing too much paint.
That's right. Vince Vargas, man, welcome in, my brother. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Vince, Tony, how was your weekend, man?
Weekend was great. Hung out at the house, got some work done. I bought a trailer for events, and I plan on sleeping in the trailer. So I started taking the wood paneling off and insulating the trailer. And actually, Dennis came over and helped me, so I appreciate that, Dennis. And then, like he said, we went out trailing at a local park by our house, and that was great too. Other than getting water in the receiver, I need to do a little bit better with waterproofing. So, but yeah, no, it was great. You know, no rain this weekend. It's been raining like crazy, so it was kind of nice to not have rain.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Bennett, how about yourself, man? Well, you've been traveling again.
It was a short weekend. I was home for Saturday. And was on the road Sunday. Nothing special. A little bit of crawling here, a little bit of crawling there, but mainly work.
Oh, at least you got some crawling in.
Everywhere that Bennett goes in that area, it's rocks everywhere, man.
We crawl everywhere.
Everywhere, man. It's like you guys in Cali out there too, Battle.
I know, but everything's flooded.
Well, right now, but yeah.
I might as well buy a boat.
A really nice pro boat they just released.
Yeah, I seen it. I was watching. I was like, When I went up to Washington to visit my son, I seen these guys in the actual 1-to-1 pro boat on the river.
Nice.
And he was getting it. I was like, "Whoa, this guy better watch it. If he crashes, man." He was hauling, and I was like, when I seen that video, it reminded me of that, and I was like, nice.
Joke, man. There ain't no joke. So
it's tiny, but sorry about it.
No, you go ahead, brother. Go ahead, man.
No, I mean, because the little cockpit in that boat, in the 1-to-1, it's the size of you. That's how big it is. So if you make one little whoops, yeah, it's a big whoops. So, but yeah, it was nice to see that little RC video, and it was pretty awesome. It was cool. I liked it.
Oh, man, let me see here real quick. So we could show some of the pictures that Sean, man, how was that? How was the event, man, out there?
Yeah, Leadstock, man, it's always so much fun. They do like Tamiya rally racing. So they build a rally course right through all the trees. They do everything. They have like monster trucks, mud bogging, rock bouncing, everything you can think of. And then, so the guy on the left here, that's Greg from CNC Custom Wheels. That's who actually built that TF2. And that's Bob Murray, you call him, the winner that won it. He couldn't even believe he won it. Like that thing, all the side doors open on the bed, the back door opens on the bed, the doors, the cab open, the hood opens. Like I think there's a photo somewhere you see the engine bay in it there and everything. Like and like he built that for 11 Charlie just to raffle at Leadstock, like which is awesome. Like Leadstock, like out of the 2 years we've been to Leadstock's really showing a lot of support to 11 Charlie.
Definitely Trevor, everybody that was involved in that event, CNC, man, with that build, man, that is sick, man.
And the wheels that's on it, the rims, he actually made them rims just for that truck.
Wow.
He does some beautiful rims, but he only makes so many pairs a year, but by the time he posts them, within like 10-15 minutes, they're gone.
Yes, I've seen that because he has like a list, right? He always gets a few orders and then he closes it until,
Wow. Yeah, it's hard to pick up stuff from him.
Yeah, like look how beautiful that thing is, man. Look at the engine bay done in it.
That is sick, man. We cannot
Yeah.
thank him
What?
enough.
Those are 155 wheels too.
Yeah, they're 155s. Yeah, they're
Wow.
awesome looking too. Like, and he even put what do you call them? The leaf springs that's on underneath it. They're lifetime guaranteed leaf springs. Even like
Wow.
if one breaks or anything, so like the list that's there, that's a full list of parts that was put on that thing. Like the
So
NM
the leaves are custom.
the wheels, yeah, he made the wheels himself.
Uh,
CNC custom wheels. You call the
Yes,
guy
he-
Greg that actually made the truck.
Bro,
Like that's the back, like that scale garage overland bed. That thing is awesome, man.
that's
It's-
from
Dang.
Scale Garage System. Remember, we had him. He's from
Yeah.
Europe.
Yeah, he's from Germany or somewhere like so.
Yep.
Dang.
So there's a
Uh,
list. Yeah, there's a list of stuff that was on
Wow.
the thing, like scale engine covers, diff covers.
Oh, and RC Girl did the
Yeah, RC Girl
graphics,
done like
man.
all the little maps and all of that stuff on it, like so.
That is awesome, man. We got Big Red Tony in the house. Welcome, my brother. We got Rob Gunning, TT4C. Welcome, welcome, guys. We miss anybody? Glenn, welcome in. Thank you for joining us, man. Let me see here. Oh my goodness, it's well built, man. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it
Is that
was.
an? Is that a, what chassis is that?
It's a TF2 chassis.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it is.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey.
This is all the stuff. It was donated by RC Four Wheel Drive, so
That is awesome.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Huge supporter of what we do here. AM Garage as well. Everybody, we cannot
Yeah.
thank him
Like
enough.
all the graphics were done by RC Girl and everything.
Yeah.
Like for all renovation. But look at it from the thing is just in person. That truck is so beautiful.
It has some weight to it, right?
Dude, yeah, it's crazy. Like, and if you turn, like, I didn't get a photo of the underside of it. The underside is even so well done. Like the leaf springs have axle clips, like real leaf springs.
Mhm.
So the
Oh
clips
yeah,
on everything, like fucking awesome.
like the U-bolts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
Dang.
Yeah. That's so
yeah.
cool,
It's,
man.
the O11C is on both doors, like on the back on both doors.
Amazing, man.
That back system.
Yeah,
They have that all over on Amazon. I was looking at that.
yeah. I don't
That
know if
is
it's
a nice system.
That one is from Scale Monitor. He's a guy from Germany, I believe. by
Yeah,
some-
I don't know if
Yes.
the one on Amazon's the same quality as that one. Like,
Yeah.
but like, look at it. The thing is just beautiful.
Wow. Scale diffs. Oh man, that is just
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's completely scaled out. Like, and even the even that cooler opens. Like the cooler opens, the back door flips down. See the way the bumper's cut out, even a made. It's busy, so when the back door falls down and everything, like.
It says here, Robert is asking, do the windows open and close, Sean?
The windows don't know. The windows stay, but the doors all open and close.
Okay.
The windows just sit the way they are. Like, but it's such a beautiful truck. Like for him to build that and give it to us the raffle at the event. Like,
That's
and
amazing.
the little booth was busy enough all weekend with people buying raffle tickets and stuff. You know? So,
That's crazy. Wow.
very
Look
good.
at that. Thank you.
The
So-
guy on the left is the guy that built it. He built it, put it all together, everything. That's Craig. A really
Thank-
sound, awesome guy too. Like so
That is awesome, man.
all of the guys that led stocks, even the guy Sully that built the trailer last year,
Mhm,
like
mhm.
too. Like so, just it's just an awesome all around event. Like it's a small event. There's probably like it's limited to 300 people. Like is a limited amount of people the campgrounds can hold.
Yeah.
So which is awesome because then everybody like see the tents in behind there where they're sitting. That's all that's like all picnic tables and everything. So everybody just goes in and hangs out around the picnic tables, and everybody just mingles and talks, like just and you camp for the week, you camp for the 4 days, you just get to know your neighbors. It's awesome. The top heavy paid crew, like they support us like crazy. They took me in all weekend, fed me everything, and then Doug, he actually won a Vanquish, the straight axle Phoenix.
Yeah.
So he won that and donated that to us, raffle. And then I was already talking to Dennis, so I'm gonna send the body off to Dennis.
Oh,
We'll
sweet,
do
sweet.
a wrap on the body, and then we're gonna put like a little top heavy pay logo in there as well.
Sweet.
Doug himself, he was Army, like as well, you know. So
And again, those guys from Last Truck, Trevor, and everybody involved, man, we cannot thank them enough for the support and the other costs as well. It was that what the little girl, right?
yeah, Rhoda's, yeah.
Yes,
It was
yes.
awesome. Like the generosity out of that place, like overall between, so I think it was over $11,000
Between the
out
two.
of like 200 people that was donated to the Rhoda Foundation and the 11 Charlie. Like it's like for 200 people over $11,000. That's crazy.
Yes, yes.
You know, just on raffle tickets and stuff.
Well, that's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Said,
Great.
Glenn says also the one-to-one buggy rides as well.
The ones are awesome, man, because it's a like I know there's a couple. I'll not name the names of a couple of the trails. I've named them one other time, and everybody's like, "What?" But the trails are freaking awesome. And would you go out trailing on, do your night runs and everything, and even your day run, it's on the actual one-to-one trails, like, which is awesome. Right, so to do the rock bouncing on one of the sections where like the one-to-ones would be going up and over. That's where they do the actual rock bouncing and everything. So the mud
Well, that's awesome.
bogging was the funniest thing ever. This like, so everybody had all them, what you call them, like the king slings or the mud sling, whatever, king sling I think it is in it. People had them, they had all these big modified trucks, everything. A guy came with a Tamiya Blackfoot, original motor, original everything. These big massive tires on the thing. The thing just was the only truck to make it both ways. Went over, original stock motor. Didn't even get dirt on the body of the truck. Like it's like crazy. So it's like the cheapest truck out of everything there was the only one that made it.
Hey, that's usually the best ones.
Yeah, he had these like floating tires or something, these big like balloon tires or something on it. It was like crazy. And he just floated across the top of the whole thing, like it's like nuts.
That's like at one of these that Bigfoot shows. They had one time the Bigfoot went into the water and floated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just sort of like that, because that's what it was. He had the Blackfoot, original stock motor, everything in that Blackfoot, got right across, and turned and came back the other way as well. Like, so it was crazy. But lead stock is like, it's an amazing event, like, you know, and it's like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then on the Sunday he does all the raffles and the giveaways and everything is Sunday morning, and everybody wraps up and gets out of there. Like,
Papa, the gatherings. I think there's some gatherings in that border of PA and Maryland. That's Hartford Rocks. And also we have some of our guys that go to White Rose Hobby out there that has this crawling area.
wait, what part's Papa in?
Papa, yeah, he's right there on the chat.
Yeah, Papa, what part are you in? Because I'm actually in Pennsylvania right now. I'm going to be here to December, probably possibly January.
It says
Hope you
Tough
all
Creek
have-
area.
What's that?
It
Scott?
says Tough Creek area.
Yeah, I know, but where is that though? In like Pennsylvania, like
Larry, welcome in, brother. Let us know, Papa. Again, yeah, because I know we'll be planning something out there because Sean will be there. Nathan is there, some of our guys, there's some
Riddlesburg. Let me see where that is. Yeah, Tony actually won a. Tony got into the Leaf Life as well. In the raffles, Tony won a TF2.
he
So Tony's
did. Wow,
Tony's
said
a Leaf Lifer.
wow. They gave
Yeah.
away 15 trucks and kits. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Awesome.
because it was sponsored, like Boom Racing was the main sponsor of it this year, even. And
Okay.
Boom donated like I think like 2 109s or something as well, and then they donated a lot of stuff too. So
Did they had any? Did he had any vendors out there? I said Ships RC
there
was
was
there.
Shift RC. Ryan was there himself, like
Okay.
too. He was there the whole weekend.
RC Addict.
RC Addict was
No. Okay. No.
no, Ryan from Shift RC.
Oh, from Ships RC. Gotcha.
Ryan from Shift RC, he was there, and then Twisted Tree, he was there. The guy that makes all the antennas for the backs of the trucks. Really nice guy. He actually helped me when I first pulled up and pulled in. He helped me set up the tent and set up the canopy tent and everything. Like, really nice guy. And
Tony
then
said-
what's the Crawler Cult?
Oh,
They were
Crawler.
there.
The guys
Yeah.
from Crawler Cult.
The Crawler Cult was there. There was a few vendors. Twisted Tree.
Twisted Tree RC says.
Yeah. Andy, he's a really nice guy. Like, so I'm gonna reach out to him about getting him on the show one of the evenings actually. So
Definitely. Ryan Rodriguez from Ship says.
yeah, Ryan's an awesome dude. Like he actually flew in from California for the event.
Yeah.
Like he even made a few lead stock servos, like with the lead stock logo on them and everything. Like so, but he flew in for that event.
RC Excitement says Tony as well.
Yeah. RC Excitement's like the local hobby shop all the guys use. Like that would be their local hobby shop.
Let me see
It
here.
was an awesome event, awesome weekend. Like, you know.
Awesome, bro. That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Let me see else. Real quick, here we can talk. Hey, Angie, how you doing? Good to see you, Angie. We'll see you guys next month. Next month we'll be at oh my God, Proland by the Fire. Well, so that's where Angie's at.
Now, what about the autism crawl? Will anybody going to that?
ASD, that's the plan. That's the plan. Is the weekend right before?
Yeah, it's like right.
So we're trying to get all the details and see how we already Operation 11 Charlie already donating and support that cause that they always do.
Yeah, because this is the last ever one. So if anybody out there has never been to it and you've always been thinking about it, this is the last time you're going to get to go to it. This is the last year of that event. So
yes, and an amazing crew, amazing event, amazing people. What they do for the hobby, for the community in general. Oscar, Eric and Jeff, man, and we lost Brandon last year. But they're amazing guys. So you guys have the opportunity to go to that event this year. It's gonna be very special. It's gonna be a very special event.
Where's that at?
That is in California.
Okay.
That's gonna be right where the Axial Fest was, in that area.
Okay. At
Bear Lake.
Donner Park.
Yeah, about an hour or so from there,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. So
I need to get some information. I'd like to send him one of my autism lanyards.
okay, we could get you in contact. One of the guys is one of our reps.
Perfect.
For Operation 11 Charlie. We could get you in contact with Eric right there. RC Supremacy, Brad is in the house. Welcome in, brother. Good to see you, my brother. Let me show you. Also, Anything else you want to mention about that event, Sean, that we missed? And feel free. I'm
No,
gonna.
just it's definitely an event. Operation 11 Charlie will be a part of every year going forward, I think. And I know I reached out to Trevor and we'll try and get maybe Trevor for next week's guest, maybe. Or not next week, because next week's the holiday for the week right after. Oh no, next week, yeah, because next week's the 28th. So I'm going
Yeah,
to say Trevor to
let
come
us
in.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
ask him, let him know so we can bring him and we can talk about
Yeah.
that event and give it a thanks real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna show you some stuff, guys. Let me show this video. This is one of our veterans here uh from Operation 11 Charlie, one of our Alabama warriors and rep here. So this is the first time, man. He's doing this. He got this Huey, man. Larry. He
Oh,
is,
dude, that thing is awesome, man. Even
have
the
you it's so smooth, bro. Let me see.
yeah, like the paint job, like he even done Operation 11 Charlie on it.
Yeah.
Actually,
So look at that, man.
see the 11 Charlie sticker
Yeah.
right on there.
Yeah.
You can
Yes,
see that.
yes.
Awesome.
That is awesome, Larry. So smooth, man. That is a beauty, man. Amazing
Yeah.
job, Larry.
And it's fast too, like
Yeah, I love that. I love that, man. And that's why we want our guys to get involved in this stuff. And this is our therapy, right? So awesome, Larry. Amazing job, my brother.
Is that
Much
gas
love.
powered?
No, no, I believe no, that's
battery
Okay.
powered.
So that exhaust is just it looks like it.
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
there
it,
for
right?
sound and stuff. Like that's where a lot where the exhaust
That
is where a lot of people put the sound system.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
actually sound
that
systems.
might be one of those little electric turbines, so that way it gives it push.
Yeah.
Oh. True.
Yeah, they
Think-
have.
I think
I was
it's
looking
fast.
at that. I was looking at online on Horizon. They make these little electric turbines. It's a
Yep.
small, tiny thing where it sucks in the air and it pushes it. So that way it gives it forward and all that.
That is so cool, man. I love that. I love that. I love my guys get involved and all that stuff, man. And talking about therapy, right, and involvement with our brothers and sisters. We had our monthly outing of class that we have with the VA PRRC program, the PTSD rehab program. So here in Florida, so. And guys, I know there's some guys always asking for different states. We'll be having that soon. Just be patient, right? Jake, welcome in our dirt ninja in the house. Sneaky.
I made it.
Welcome, Jake, brother. So here, let me show this real quick. Okay. So here, this month, right? We did it was a class for how to rebuild the shocks, right? And how to build shocks. And our sergeant major Jeremy Kilborn gave that class. It was a big class. We had around 12 warriors there. So so there's some of the guys helping out on the tables and stuff like that. So amazing class. That was very involved on that. So we always thanks to all our sponsors and everybody that support Operation 11 Charlie. This is what it's all about, right? The commitment and what we have with our guys. So yeah, man. You shout out to MIPs. MIP is a newer sponsor for Operation 11 Charlie. We met the guys out there at Axial Fest, California. So we'll be doing some stuff out there. So there's some of the other guys while we're giving that class. Sergeant Major and the staff, the social worker and the doctors out there from their rehab program. Thank you so much. And it's been what we have been doing this for a year now, guys, a year and a half, if I'm not mistaken, right?
A
So
year and a half.
a year and a half we have been doing this every month. So a lot of stuff here. Some of our guys, there's Charlie, and also that's Arrow. Arrow is one of our first referral from the VA program. So he's part of Operation 11 Charlie. He's been out, he has some surgeries and going through some issues, and we were so excited to see him back up there. So as we got Frank out there, all our guys always supporting and giving a class, and Roger as well. So thank you for giving the hands on our classes. You shout out to all the sponsors and that make this possible, guys. So it went amazing job from the sergeant major. Amazing job from the sergeant major. So Jeremy. Uh, so I think that's is on that. Anything else? We will having more classes. We will be having more classes throughout the year. We got some stuff coming up with them as well, Verizon and the VA. So we got some stuff coming in the works, and we have our guy, especially right now, it's so hot outside, guys. Especially here in Florida, man. It's been triple digits for over a month now. To feel like, you know. So we have been indoors. So we got some stuff lined up for our guys. Richard O'Neill, welcoming brother. Jeff, we got Jeff in the house. Welcome in, brother. So
Indoor courses would be nice.
huh?
Indoor courses would be nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think a next month class is gonna be. We're gonna take some stuff for the 24 scale actually.
Ooh.
Some stuff out there with the VA. Just keeping that, waiting until everything cools down so we could keep doing our outings and our for trailing or crawling. So yep. And I believe we have some guys again. Be patient with us, but we have some other VA, some other states lined up. Or just be patient as the program keeps growing. And again, we're so grateful for the VA system that's been helping us out to help out our guys, our brothers and sisters, right? Many of us here, veterans, are from the PTSD program, so we know this is very, very personal for us. And you guys know, sadly, we keep losing brothers daily. So this is very serious for us. We don't play around with this stuff. So for us, it's very serious and personal. Sadly, we had one of our guys, one of his brothers. We lost them over the weekend, right? And to the same thing that we have been battling every day since we created Operation 11 Charlie. Some other nonprofit doing the same thing, and a lot of our guys, man, they don't have the support system, or they don't have that family, that somebody to check out on them. That's why it's so important. I cannot stress this enough. But that's why it's so important. Check on those guys, man. All our guys know that I check, and we have over 200, but I check unless every other week or every week. And guys, the same thing. We have somebody to check on me, right? Dennis and the other guys always checking. That we gotta check on each other. So we know those veterans know that it's somebody here that is here for them. When we lose the hope, right? When we lose that hope, when we lose that that purpose, when we lose that purpose, that's when it gets dangerous, right? So that's why the support system for a guy doesn't matter if it's in the RC hobby, whatever it is out there. That's why it's so important to share it. Some of our guys, they don't know the gap, I would say, between the military and the civilian life is big, man. And some of our guys, they don't know what is out there, and they don't have the mindset to be searching for that, right? And they don't have people around them that will, okay, we gotta monitor them, see the red flags, all that stuff. and also our guys that will accept the help, right? So that's why it's so important. I would say this again, I'm blessed with my wife and my family, my battle buddies, because for me it was very tough. I still struggle daily, but it was very tough. Those first 2-3 years, it's very dark, very dark. So that stuff that comes and goes. So the support, that's a battle that we have that it never stops, right? And that's what
It's
we hear.
constant daily.
Yeah, yeah. So like I was talking the other day with one of our guys, right? You know, any particular situation. I think it was with you, Dennis. I was talking this weekend, right? Any issue could be a simple problem, any daily issue that with somebody, that's nothing, right? For us, because of that condition, PTSD, and all the other stuff, for us, it could be the last thing, right? So we see it differently sometimes, and so that's why that support system is very important. It's very important, you know. Either an organization that is out there for the guys, the family, that's the important thing. The friends, the battle buddies, that's huge for our guys, right? That's how we can fight that and just take one veteran at a time, you know. Uh, uh, you don't have to be a veteran to check on veterans. So it just grateful. Like Papa says, it's a huge culture shock, right? Especially when we get out of the military, right? It is hard. It's hard, man. And losing that brotherhood, that's what's hard. That brotherhood, and I cannot stress enough for people to understand, and one of the big things that this is that brotherhood, man. That we don't, we're not there no more, or whatnot. But and again, that brotherhood is for life. But you understand what I'm saying? It just, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's
Yeah,
hard.
just
But
pick up the phone and send them a message, let them know that you're there just to talk
yeah,
or
yeah,
just to listen. Either way.
yeah. So I cannot stress that enough. Jesse, welcome in, Jess. Thank you. Also, I want to say thank you, guys, the people who reached out this couple of weeks and gave condolences and prayers to my family, our family. Uh, thank you for the love and the support. We cannot thank you guys enough. Tough times, but we have each other. So
Cool.
again, cool. What else? What else, guys? I think I mentioned that the event, right? I mentioned also the outing that we had this past the last week with the VA program. Any events that we have? We got the ASD coming up, guys. Also we have Program by the Fire next month. Dennis, what is the event next month? Your event?
The event that we're doing next month is just a regular non-scale, non-circa comp type event. It's just a plain old comp where we're going to have your $15 entry and 20 gates sit on the course. We're going to do class 1 and class 2. And for every gate that you hit is $1 donated. And a lot of people go just to donate and just run the course. Regardless of what the event is, if it's for a charity, I usually purposely hit half the gates.
And,
I'll be
and
whacking gates like crazy. Pow, pow, pow.
also, Dennis, will we have a raffle that we are working on, right, Dennis? That also we will have a
Yes.
raffle that day.
We're going to be raffling off a few things. I've got a custom hydro dip body that I'm going to throw in. Guy Eric, one of Jim's Hobbies friends, he he actually offered to make these trophies. They're
Yeah,
all
awesome.
resin printed. We all picked each other's brains on this, you know, between me, Gems, his friend Eric, and Truck Tech Joe. And this is what we came up with.
That looks so cool, brother. Looks so cool.
You know, all the helmets were painted by Jem's son and the gentleman Eric that printed them. They're airbrushed and hand painted.
Nice.
The first, second, and place, or I'm sorry, first, second, and third place numbers are also printed and epoxied down on a foot locker that's placed behind the 11 Charlie plaque.
Oh,
Nice.
that is
So, and he also made some giveaway pieces that we're going to hand out. We'll be sending you a couple.
that is so cool. Love it, man.
There's going to be quite a few things going on there. We might change it up a little bit as far as the classes. If nobody wants to do the class 1, then we'll do a class 3, which isn't a big deal. But it's going to be, like I said, 20 gates. Each gate that you hit is $1. So 20 gates times 2, you can max out at $40. There's no time limit, and it's just a great time.
Awesome.
The comp community around that area is very supportive with the veterans, very supportive with Aspies. And the last 2 events that I did, the hobby shop that we're having the event at had donated a bunch of stuff. Along with Tony from Lanyards by Tony, did a bunch of lanyards and rig carriers.
Awesome.
UGRC Labs, who I'm a team driver for, also donated some stuff for the events that I did in the past. So it's going to be a good turnout.
We can't wait, guys. If you're in that area, show the support, man. We'll be posting. Dennis will be posting in social media as well as we get closer to the event. Also, as we be gathering the raffle items for that. Real quick, Vince Vargas asking, is ASD last year? Sadly, yes. As of now, it is their last year, Vince, brother. So. Yes, and anybody local there to that area, Bear Lake, if I'm not mistaken, anybody can correct me on that.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's what we held out there. Amazing organization, amazing guys. So for a great cause, right? Russell, welcome in, brother. Good to see you, man. So that's gonna be mid September. That's the weekend right before Proland by the Fire. So some of our guys will be in both events. So that's the plan, and hopefully we can see you guys out there.
Yeah, and then Vince was asked, and is it the last year? It is the last year of ASDS. Yeah.
Yes.
It's the last year of it.
It's the last year, guys. So anybody can support that event, guys, that are still receiving stuff, man. It just, again, amazing cause, and the stuff that they do for the kids and the autism community in general, what they have done throughout the years. It's just amazing, guys. So let's show some support for them. John Martin, welcome in, my brother. Welcome in.
RC next Tuesday, welcome in.
Oh, I'll see you next Tuesday. Yeah, Billy and Jay, welcome in, guys. Probably that's Jay.
Yeah, so it's Jay. Billy's the young pup, but he's the sleeping one.
Yeah, he's That's Jake. Welcome, Jay, bro. Always welcome, my brother. So let's go with a special guest. We have Tony here for a minute. Tony, Dennis will be talking about Lanyards by Tony again. Thank you for being here, brother. It's an honor to have you here. For the people that don't know about Lanyards by Tony, feel free, man. Give an introduction.
Okay. Hi, my name's Tony. I started in this hobby probably around 2014. My buddy got me into it. I fell in love with it right away, started trail crawling, and my first truck was a TRX4 Defender, and started comping with it. And it's like, okay, this needs to be, I need to upgrade this thing. And then I went down the rabbit hole. So did that, and then I started building comp trucks, and I had extra trailing trucks, and we would go to the different trails around our house and stuff like that. And I found a need for a lanyard, but I didn't like the stuff that was out there. I always messed with paracord. I always liked making things with paracord, so I kind of put the two things together and came up with my first lanyard. Made them for my buddies. We tried them out. They worked nice, and kind of really wasn't serious about it the first year. And then I really got into it, started making stuff, started posting stuff and selling. Then I went to Beat the Creek for the first year last year, and that's a phenomenal event. Met a lot of awesome people, learned a lot. I'm always listening to people and suggestions and stuff like that. Eventually got to a point where I wanted to make an adjustable paracord lanyard. And so I bought a sewing machine, and I started doing that. Just your regular neck lanyard. But then from there, I like the crossbody lanyard, especially trailing. I can put it to the side. It doesn't get in the way. You can bend over and you're not getting hit with the radio, stuff like that. And it's much more comfortable. And with the adjustable part, it makes it, you can customize it however you want. I make 4 different style weaves, Cobra, a weave called Jawbone, which is just like that. And this is actually the giveaway for the event, for Dennis's event in Operation 11 Charlie colors. This is the adjustable part right here. So it adjusts right here. And then at the bottom, you got a little disconnect here. So you can leave your lanyard on, disconnect your radio. You can even use this as a keychain when you're not crawling.
That's cool, man.
And then, like I said, I listened to suggestions. So one day someone's like, you got to get with the pilots. And so I started designing something for the pilots. And that's right over here. Basically, it's a same style neck lanyard, and it's got like a 3-point harness attachment to it. It sticks on the back of the radio, and it can sit flat, and all you have to do is fly then. A lot of guys with disabilities, arms, hands, or whatever, they love the thing. It's fully adjustable on the back. Just move this strap and the adjustments here and here. And then this right here is an elastic strap that I sew up so that it's comfortable on your neck.
I like that idea. That's the ones that Sean likes. Those remote controls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Stick controllers.
Stick controller.
Yeah, so that's a good idea for our guys in wheelchair. And we have our fellow veterans that help them support that. I like that, man.
Yeah, I actually met a gentleman. I went to an event called Flight Fest over here in Ohio. It's the biggest RC battery operated fly event in the world. There's a guy from Singapore that came, Over 2,000 people came to that, and there's one of the volunteers. He flies those glider planes, and he got in a real bad motorcycle accident and didn't have much control over his right arm. And what he would do is he would kind of just hold the controller up against his body with his right hand and arm, and basically push the throttle up with his left hand, and then have to move over and steer. Well, once he saw my stuff, I hooked him up, and he said, dude, this is awesome. This is a game changer. He actually said it was life changing for him. And I was like, wow, like I never thought I could be life changing for someone, but he loved it. He used it that day. And yeah, I love meeting new people. I love this hobby. This hobby brings me to events, and I meet a lot of great people. And I just want to further, put more product out there that's gonna like them, and also help them in different ways. And then when I met Dennis about a year or two ago, and I learned about 11 Charlie, I was all about helping and supporting you guys. I was never in the military. My brother was in the Army. My brother-in-law was in the Army. I never went. I tried to go, but I'm deaf in my right ear, and they wouldn't take me. So I fully support you guys. I love what you guys do. We are a free nation because of you guys, and I really do appreciate that. And anything I can do to give back, I'm more than welcome to.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Definitely, man. We cannot thank you enough. And the support from the community and our civilian community is huge, right? That's
Yep.
stuff that can make the difference and understanding, what our guys go through. So we cannot thank you enough, man. And we always invite everybody, and we are in events or outings, to come join our guys, so you guys can see exactly in person what we do.
Mhm.
So where do you post those at battles? Is it on Facebook, or is it on?
I posted
So-
on the chat battle, but I could send them to you, the links for his for the website, and I'll also share the Instagram and Facebook guys on the chat, so we'll get
Okay.
some support.
Yeah, I do have a website you can go and check out, and all of my lanyards come with. I came up with a adjustable Velcro strap. I sew a D-ring right into it. So this way, if you have a radio that does not have a provision for a lanyard, all you have to do is put that on the bottom here. I leave it long, so it doesn't matter what radio you have. You can even trim it, and then you can attach your radio or your lanyard right to your radio, just like that. So
Nice.
it could be a DX5, it could be whatever you have.
I know.
To show you guys the autism themed lanyard that I made.
Oh,
So
Nice.
one of your brothers, Jeff Skirkis from where is he from? Connecticut.
Connecticut.
yes, it's Connecticut.
He found out about me and got one of these, and I actually met him at Beat the Creek, and he loved it, and he actually came up to me on the Saturday and surprised me with a challenge coin, and I about lost it. I was tearing up. I was like, as soon as he shook my hand, I knew exactly what it was. I didn't have to look. And I'm like, I don't deserve this. What do you do? Why are you giving this to me? Like, I didn't do anything. And he just appreciated what I'm doing and how I'm supporting you guys. And I was just, I actually bought a case for it, and it's a display case, and it's on my dresser in my bedroom. Like, I don't carry it. It's I see it every night when I go to bed. It was an awesome honor. And I was like, wow, so in turn, I sent him an Operation 11 Charlie lanyard, adjustable lanyard crossbody, because he really liked that. And I was like, he's getting one. And I actually,
the name tag. the name tag as well.
Oh, yeah, the name, yeah, and yep. Basically on the portion of the lanyard where that neck strap is, where the Velcro is, I also can sew Velcro, or where the elastic is, I can sew Velcro to it. And I had some name patches in the Operation 11 Charlie colors
Yes.
with Javier's first initial and last name and Jeff's first initial and last name. Kind of surprised him on that. I see Javier turning around.
Yeah, my bad. Let me get this.
No,
I just,
yeah.
Jeff,
Go ahead.
Jeff is one of our guys, one of our veterans, man. We love Jeff. Amazing guy. So yeah, I got mine here. I don't know if it's
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Boom.
I got
Yeah.
mine here. Yeah.
Jeff and I
So-
were actually both inducted that Saturday at Beat the Creek.
Beat the
Yes.
Creek. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, Jeff has been driving, right, Sean? The first time we met him, he drove from Connecticut to
Yeah. On the USTE.
USD,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
been
that's awesome.
traveling to hang out with Operation 11 Charlie.
Yeah, and then
And
he came to Beat the Creek, and then he came to Badlands.
he
Yeah.
came to Badland as well. So our guys, our fellow veterans, they're willing to do that. You know, that is
Yeah. It is,
that's
I hope he's doing okay. Like, 'cause I know he's been dealing with some stuff for the last few weeks. That's why he couldn't make lead stock even too. Like, so I
he's
know
here.
he's in the chat there. Like, so
Yeah, he's in the chat.
you know,
He's in the
so.
chat there. So, Raymond, welcome in. So we have some of our guys that drive those to those events actually, and then they hang out. It's just a brotherhood, man. That's what it's all about. The family, that brotherhood. So
Absolutely.
that's what it's all about.
Couple other things I wanted to show you guys real quick.
Yes.
I actually came up with a little leather tag that I can add to the lanyard, and it's got a magnet inside for your bobby pins. So you
Oh,
see that?
nice.
Oh, that is cool.
And I could just add a D-ring to weave it right into the lanyard, and then you could hang that from that. So there's that. And then the other thing was I'm like big into trailing. So my other passion is leather. And I came up with a leather tray that you can either hang from your backpack, keep it out, or if you want to store it, it unsnaps like so, and you can roll it up and snap it together. And then you have that, you could throw it in your bag, and if you break out on the trail, you got something to put all your little screws in. It won't slide on a rock or anything like
That
that.
is so cool.
No, there's cool.
That is cool. That is cool, Tony.
Then when you're at home, my brother he makes Kydex holsters, and so I employed him to make a Kydex tray for when
That
you're
was
at
nice.
on your bench. I have a big response for wanting a magnet in this, and I didn't design it that way, but I'm working on that. The biggest thing for me with these is, of course, I have a bunch of these. I have a shelf behind me with all my trucks. When I'm working on them and I want to stop, go upstairs, or I'm done for the day, or if I want to go on to the next truck, I can actually have all my screws and parts for that truck on this tray and slide it right under the truck. It fits perfectly, and I can stay organized that way. The other thing is I'm actually working on, let's see if I can, 24 scale truck from Hardware. And all those little parts, all those little screws, they're all in here, and I could just set this on the shelf, walk away, come back, and you can get real organized that way. So
That is so cool, man.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I have ones with dividers and then ones without. My brother actually sells these as dump trays to like match your holster. So this is kind of his tray. So I figured I'd have some made where it didn't have dividers, and it comes in a bunch of different colors.
Bro, I'm getting some ideas, man. I know it's not RC related, but I got some ideas I need to see your brother can make for my truck.
Right.
Those, going back to the weather, do you do like the holsters for the pistols and knives, stuff like that?
He does. Yeah, for he makes, inside the waistband, outside the waistband, appendix carry with the sidecar for the extra mag, separate mag holsters, stuff like that. And he started by just using so he warms the Kydex in a toaster, and then he had a press that he would fold the gun into. He has some that are like those fake blue guns, the prop guns that he can mold to. A lot of his customers are local, so they'll just give him the gun. He makes the holster and then gives it back. But he now has a vacuum form, so that he can put it in there and turn the pump on, and it vacuum forms down. It's actually pretty sweet.
Bro, we're gonna have to talk about that in a minute.
And
Later.
his Facebook is JAG Custom Kydex.
Bro, we're gonna have to talk about behind the scenes about that. I like that.
That's fine.
Hey, Battle. I gotta get going.
Go ahead.
But it was good to see everybody out
Good to see
here.
you. Nice meeting you.
Sorry,
Take
I
care.
just gotta take care of some things.
No
Go ahead,
problem.
Battle.
Right, Alan. Have a good one.
Anything,
But
call me
I can't see you all. Now I can see you all. All right.
about it.
All right, later,
Take
Battle.
care, brother.
All right. You guys too.
So, Maurice, one of our veterans has a question for you, probably for your brother. He said, can he make a holster for truck remotes?
You know what? That's one of the things that I thought about. Yeah, like more of, instead of running something with a lanyard, having something like a holster, like a gun, but instead of holstering a gun, holster your radio.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't want to run a lanyard. Maybe you're at a comp and you're just standing there and you don't want to wear the lanyard. So yes, I did. That's kind of in my brain. I'm always thinking, different ways on how we can manage these radios, and definitely got to come up with something to where if it's still on, you're not going to hit the trigger, stuff like that.
It will be nice, something that you could put across, like on the chest, across the chest, like we do our weapons in the military, right? We put it right on the chest.
That's a very good point. Okay. See, that's why I talk to you guys and take suggestions, because that's a great idea. He actually wanted me to, we wanted to kind of collaborate, since I like to do the leather thing. We wanted to make a hybrid holster, leather back, Kydex front. So yeah, sure. Let me write it down because I'll forget.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, that's especially for our guys against on the wheelchair. Maurice is one of our guys on the wheelchair. That will be easy for him to have on his chest, plug it in whatever, and
Okay. See, I didn't think about that, but
yeah.
Okay. And what else? I actually got leather PVC patches in today, like literally Velcro patches. They just came in today.
Okay.
So they'll come with a Velcro back in case you want to add it to something. But yeah, I'll give some of these away to you guys too. And then speaking of those Kydex trays, the company I get it from, I can have custom prints made on the Kydex. So as we were talking, I thought about, maybe I can take the Operation 11 Charlie logo, stick it on Kydex, and make a tray for you guys.
Oh, that would be sweet, brother.
Right. That would be full custom.
That will be full cost, and that will be sick,
Okay.
Definitely.
We'll look into that. Yep. I already have that written down, actually. Cool.
That's
Yeah,
sweet.
so that's kind of what I do. They're all handmade, hand woven, well, not hand sewn. I use a sewing machine. But they take me about a little over an hour, sometimes a little less, to make each one. So they're all handmade by me, one at a time. If I go to events, I do, obviously, I make a bunch, you know, common colors, popular colors, themes, stuff like that. Like this one here, I'm going to actually send to car
Cancer.
action.
Oh, for the cancer awareness.
Right. So that's your breast cancer awareness
Yes,
adjustable lanyard.
that is cool, man. Cool.
So I could do pretty much whatever you need. You have the King Cobra. That's a little bit of a wider, it's a little bit more stiffer, but as you wear it, it gets softer.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. Guys, anybody has any questions for Tony, right? Feel free to post it on the chat. We'll let Tony know. That is so awesome, man. I love it.
Yep.
Love it.
And there's other companies that make the leather or the paracord lanyards. What sets me aside is all metal hardware. Mine's fully woven from start to finish. I don't take any shortcuts. Like I said, lifetime warranty. You know, I'll take care of you.
It's awesome, brother. Let me see here real quick. I was gonna ask you something. I went away on that. Let me show you the website real quick. Jake, man, how you doing? How was your weekend, Jake?
It was long.
It was long.
It was
You
long.
how are you close to those fires out there in Canada or no?
No, they're like, I don't even know if they're
Thank
still going, to be honest.
Okay,
But
I
I
think-
think they're like 3 hours, 4 hours away from me.
okay, man. Yes, it's been rough. I saw that a whole city was they got to get out of town out there.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well, I know there's some out in British Columbia, but that's way far away from me.
no crawling this weekend. I saw you posting some pic. You went crawling.
Yeah, what day was that? I forget what day that was, but yeah, I ended up breaking the drive shaft and
Moving over Miami, welcome in.
yeah.
Moon over Miami. Welcome in, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. Let me see here. Show some.
Raymond E, welcome.
Let me see here. Show this is the website for Tony. If you want to talk about the website, Tony, real quick, and
Okay.
as we go in.
Yep. So right there at the top, I actually got with Hard Park, and me and Chad came up with a 1/24th scale rig carrier, and it's
What?
carbon fiber hanger, and then my paracord with a couple hooks you can hang the truck from. Next one is like the tray, like I was saying, that's me building a set of DravTech shocks, and I was able to separate everything and kind of get organized there. Further down in the center there, next row, I do make a rifle sling. It's a crossbody rifle sling, so that it's basically like a hands-free, in case you want to, walk through the woods or climb a ladder to your tree blind or something like that. So that's all paracord and adjustable strap. Next to that on the left is the pilot lanyard, and then next one down, first one, that's actually a scaled down version of my lanyard. I use a smaller paracord, thinner paracord, and smaller hardware, all 3/4 inch hardware, and that's for like the 1/24 scale guys. And I actually got with Hard Park again, and we're going to be rolling out a custom 1/24 scale Hard Park lanyard that he'll have on his website here soon. and then just different ideas as far as like how you can weave for the colors. This way, if you click on one of those, it'll take you into the actual so that's the advanced Solomon knot, and then you can, this way you know what colors what, and you can just choose your colors.
Wow. There's a bunch of
And
stuff.
that's just, that list actually needs updated. That's what I have in stock, but there's over 500 colors you could choose from, and you know, I have no problem ordering it and getting it in stock and getting you hooked up. And on the site, you can go to colors, available colors, and then you can just choose whatever you want. And if I don't have it, I'll order it for you. I also do like matching water bottle lanyards,
Sweet.
stuff like that. Pretty much anything you can think of, even if it's not on the site, I could make.
I love this one for my raffle.
Yeah, that's sweet. People love those.
Sick, man.
Yeah.
Sick. Wow. Is some of this a tray that you were talking about earlier?
That's the leather tray. Yeah.
And holes and stuff. Defender Customs, welcome in, my brother. And then you got all this stuff.
So I do make if you go up to the top, to backpack straps. I do make a universal backpack strap that can go on any bag. I know a lot of us have a carry-all bag or corrupt carbon worked bag or something like that. Well, that one you can get for just any bag, and it goes around the straps of the bag and hangs down, and then you go around the strap on the axles just like that, and you could match it to your lanyard, so it's all custom like that. Yeah, see. Oh, again, all metal hardware.
Oh, that is so cool, brother.
Thank you.
Cool. Love it, man. And let me see here. Also the trays that you were talking about earlier. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Infantry green.
Right.
I love it. Man.
I don't have many up there, but there are. Those are what I had in stock at the time when I added it to the website. You know, we get busy, so I need to update the website. But yeah, that Kydex, it comes in a lot of different flavors, solid colors, carbon fiber,
Nice.
basket weave, stuff like that. What else?
And people want, again, I think you mentioned it, and you have mentioned it throughout the show, right? And you customize whatever the ideas that people have, colors or whatnot, you customize.
And that's how I grow my business, by listening to suggestions. And you know, like that Velcro strap for the radio, I used to just weave the paracord, it kind of like looked like a wrist strap, and you would wrap it around the radio handle and then clip to that. Well, it was too bulky, it was too thick, it kind of, you know, got in the way. So I came up with a universal strap that could go on anything, and it's very minimalist. So, and that's kind of how that came about. So as I learn and I grow and I listen to suggestions, my options become better and kind of almost endless. Like, for example, you know, I at Beat the Creek, I got lanyards from Castle, and I said, hey, can I get a few of those? And I want to make some adjustable lanyards with your strap. So I took their lanyard apart and made a custom Castle lanyard, or I got with Sharif and made a Reefs lanyard
Oh, that is cool, man. Uh-oh, I think,
in his colors.
I like it. I like
I
it.
actually made one for him, and the day I gave it to him, he was all, had all his livery on, and it matched his outfit perfectly. Our buddy here in Ohio, UGRC, I took one of his lanyards and themed it out, and this is a 124 scale because he wanted something smaller, a little bit more minimalist. So if you look at the different thicknesses
Oh, yeah.
between the two, this one's
Yeah.
much smaller.
Yeah. RC Patina, Eric, welcome, my brother. Welcome. I see Swampers RC, Bill, welcome in, man. And we miss anybody? Moon over Miami, Defender Custom, welcome, guys. Thank you for being here. That is so cool, bro. I think at gatherings, we have been gathering throughout the years, a care package for Sean for all 24 scale items.
Yeah.
So we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Tony, any events that you looking forward to go? Are you planning to go as you keep growing? I know you've been in some of the events around your area.
Yeah, I've been to Beat the Creek, and for the last couple of years, me and Dennis are going to the Gauntlet here soon.
Oh, yes.
That'll be the first year for me, and we're looking at Badlands next year, possibly. Yep.
That will be awesome, man. We always have a good crew out there in Badlands, so hopefully next year we can have a lot of more of our guys out there. So that will be awesome when you can hang out with us out there over the weekend.
Sure.
That is, yeah. Any other events? Are you like West Coast planning Proline by the Fire or any of the other events that's too far out?
Yeah, maybe. For right now, yes. I work full time, and I got I got house stuff and family stuff, but that's no excuse. I want to get out there. That's going to be something where once I start growing, get a little bit bigger, I can put some funds away and get out there for sure. That because I would like to set up a booth there, but maybe just fly out there and have some fun.
Yeah,
I do have some family in California, and they're in the Hollister Gilroy area, which is about an hour and a half from Los Angeles, north of Los Angeles. It's in between Los Angeles and San Francisco.
Oh, so you're right there. You're not too far away from.
Okay. Well, maybe I can go down and fly to him and grab his camper and drive down.
Hey, there you go. There you go, bro. That's a plan right there. That's
okay.
RC Patina guys, Swampers, welcome in.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Eric, are you gonna be in Proline by the Fire? That's what I see Eric every year. Out there, RC Patina. So hopefully we can see Eric out there next month. What else, guys? Anything else you guys want to add? Questions for Tony? Feel free.
Absolutely.
The other event that I was considering going to is Wet and Wild for Georgia Rock Zombies.
Georgia Rock Zombies.
Yes, that is that will be next year. Well, next year that's going to be probably a next event because USC will be not happening next year. USC will be coming back in 2025 and 2025. So just that's another event that we're looking forward next year. That's a nice location out there. If you've never been there, Flat Rock, it got some good crawling out there, man.
So Kurtz actually said that's where I live. We just were talking.
Oh, yes.
California.
Yeah, Kurtz in Cali. Yeah.
Yeah, Kurtz and Hollister.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So Eric RC Patina, he's not gonna be there in Proline, but ASD he will. Yeah, so hopefully I can see we're planning as well, Eric, to be there in ASD as well. Especially like we mentioned earlier, that will be this is the last year of that event. Then we gotta show some support for them guys. Amazing people, amazing guys. So the gauntlet, that's another event that's gonna happen in September. I see that you guys will be out there as well. And we have Dennis will be there. We have Lucas, Josh, both Josh will be there, right?
Yep.
James and Josh Short.
Yeah, John Martin will also be there.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a few guys coming from Ohio, and trying to get unknown RC to get up there, but I think he's doing birthday weekend that weekend.
Oh yes, yes, Eric, yeah. Oh no. Let me see here. Oh, RC Patina, he's keeping it on the Bay Area this year. Got you, Eric, brother. James Hobbies, Josh says, isn't Rum DNC in Hollister? Defender Customs, anyone doing the haul and crawl in Alabama? In October.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's Georgia Rock Zombies is running that as well. They run that haul and crawl. Like it's actually a really cool event if nobody knows that. So the whole event is set up. You have to have a trailer on your rig, completely functional working trailer. And people think, oh, I'll put a big powered motor in, I'll do everything. But dude, some of the things he comes up with, so you could have like a big powered motor, but you got to do obstacles. And that big powered motor is no good for doing obstacles. And I think last year he actually done like a hill climb, but when you got to the top of the hill, you actually had to reverse that trailer down the hill and do turns when you get down the hill. Like reversing the trailer in normal circumstances is hard enough, never mind reversing it down the hill. Like, see?
It's
That's
hard
actually
enough to
a good
back down a
event.
hill without a trailer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so it's actually a really good event. That's Georgia Rock Zombies run that too.
Amazing guys out there again in Alabama. That's Cherokee something. That's the one in Alabama. Probably that's a different one. Haul and crawl. But yeah, that's they'll do that event out there. Maurice is in USD next year. But Maurice, we in March next year. That is that the Wet and Wild out there in Columbus and Fort Benning area. So that's another event that we can plan for our guys from Operation Living Charlie to meet. We are accustomed to every year, right? We have last year we had around 50 and 60s of our guys, Sean, on USD with a huge group. So maybe that could be we can plan that flat rock area. There's a lot of good nice crawling out there.
Yeah, October I'll probably go up to Massachusetts and do the Farm Fest.
The Farm
Probably,
Fest.
Crawler Cult run it. Like that's who runs that Farm Fest.
Yeah. There's another event in September. So now you'll be in PA. You could get with Nathan and Jess, and there's some events happening.
Over Labor Day weekend, you've got the Egg Harbor event.
Okay.
Labor Day weekend, and then you've got coming up pretty soon too is what you call that event? Shift RC, isn't it?
Yes.
The Shift RC event that's coming up too.
They doing an event
Super
for
Shaft.
us. Super Chapty. Yes, they're doing that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
The Friday, I think that's gonna be for us as well. They're doing that night, whatever, the Friday something event for Operation Living Charlie up there. They got some stuff going on. So that's
Sweet.
close to you. Yeah. You gotta go to White Rose Hobbies in PA.
Yeah.
That is close. That's where Jesse lives at and has some nice course out there, crawling course, man.
Yeah.
There, it's a nice hobby shop. Amazing people out there.
The fairway crawl is the one in Egg Harbor. That's Labor Day week.
Okay.
They call it the fairway crawl because they shut down the a mini golf course and they do the crawling around the mini golf obstacles and everything. So they call it the fairway crawl.
Also in November on Veterans Weekend, in the Veterans Day weekend, we had that event that we went last year in Utah. and St. George Sky. So they doing an event this year. So they extended an invite for us to have a booth out there. So we are planning. We're gonna look into it. Last year we had an amazing time. That's some sick crawling out there in Utah.
Yeah.
St. George Hurricane area. That is where West Wheeler Logan is at. We got our guys there now. Wyatt is out there from the guys from Axial and Randall and all this stuff out there. From that area, man. So it's a nice area to crawl, nice event. So that's gonna be we'll be posting on that event. That's gonna be in November on the Veterans Weekend area. Yes. Let me see what else. Tony, keep posting. Battle on the Beach. Thank you, Russell. Battle on the Beach 3. That's gonna be yeah 3. That's gonna be next year, guys. So I already said it today, guys. So our guys are planning to go from Operation Lemon Charlie. That's another road trip out there that is on the works. So we'll see how that goes. A nice community out there, big supporter of what we do out there, and we can plan a nice guys do an outing out there with our veterans out there. So we're planning on that. Let me see here. Oh yeah, it's true. Sean, you're close to
Westmead.
West Main. Yeah, bro, West. You're close to West, man. Most likely he'll be in those events out there close to that area. Sergeant J, welcome in, sir. So yeah, Tony, brother, question, man. That we saw our guys also. You know what's planned? And any plans for your future that you have for Lanyards by Tony? What is the goal you have, brother?
Well, obviously keep growing the business. I started off by making the fixed length lanyards, and I used to make it whatever size the guy wanted. And I'm getting away from that now that I got this adjustable lanyard, and I'll still offer the fixed length, but it could be more cost effective just to make the adjustable one. And this way you can set the size however you want it. There's no questions. But just maybe a shoulder strap, meaning something that's adjustable, goes around both shoulders and can come down and clip to the radio. Some guys don't like it around their neck. It bothers them.
Yep.
So kind of like a shoulder harness for a gun, except for the lanyard. I like your idea about the chest rig. Yeah, I like that idea. I just got to figure that out. That would be awesome. Because then we can go custom straps, custom paracord, and custom kydex as well.
I already got the wheels turning for that one.
Good. Yeah, he's the brains of the operation. I call Dennis all the time, like, hey, come over. I need your help with something. He's 7 minutes away from me, so
that is so cool, man.
It's a no-brainer for him to come over and hang out. And
that is awesome, man. That is awesome. Sergeant J, welcome in, my brother, fellow veteran in the house, man. Welcome in, sir.
How you doing, Jason?
Yeah.
Also want to probably next year add a weave, a new weave or two, just to kind of mix it up, keep it fresh, and be able to offer, different looking lanyards than from what everyone else is doing. That's kind of stay one step ahead is basically what I try to do.
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up, man. Let me see here. Sergeant J says been helping retiring buddy move. Oh, I don't know how that is, brother. So that's what's up, Sergeant J. What else, guys? I know there's been some new releases recently, right? I'm being away, so much stuff going on, guys. What are those releases? Fill me in, man.
The Traxxas just released a new TRXM High Country.
Oh, the 118,
What? Be quiet.
the
And he's not
118,
even a Traxxas guy.
yeah, the
Well, not the
118
mini, not the mini stuff, no.
yeah, he had a bunch of Defenders back in the day. You
Yeah, I
had-
did. Like I had 5 TRX4 Defenders, 4 TRX4 Broncos. I don't own a single one now.
He ran a couple of the Broncos at the last event at Nelson's Ledges.
Yeah,
Yeah, those were the axles to have, but now there's so many axles out there. It's just you kind of look over them.
yeah. Like a lot of people don't realize though that G-Made were actually first to do a portal axle on their crawlers. Like they done it with what was that, the G1 or something they called it?
Yeah,
Was it G-Made? Like
yeah, the GSO1 Komodo.
no, it wasn't it wasn't a Komodo, it was like it was sort of like a rock bottom.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, what the hell was the name of that thing?
I can't think of it.
Well, that was the first truck to come with portals, but Trax has made it big. Everybody thinks, oh, Trax has brought out. No, Trax has copied G-Made. But G-Made didn't sue them, at least. So you know.
Yeah, like Traxxas does.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. But there is some good releases out there right now, like except
Element.
the one ugly element one, like the body.
Yeah, the Voltron.
Yeah. But the IFS system, James Hobby, he's got the original one and the new one. And when you put the two of them side by side, like there is a huge difference in the clearance on the front. Like it is a massive clearance difference.
Yeah, the new one sits taller.
Yeah, those like sits up a lot in the center.
which
Yeah.
one is that or what?
The R1 one, Lucas, that was it. The R1 is
Okay.
the one. R1 was the one that came with portal axles.
Yes, the R1 GOM.
Yeah. No, the GOM came out after the R1, and then the bomb came out after the GOM. So the R1 was the first one.
What about that new RC four-wheel drive square body?
Dude, it drives
You got
me.
BLE for that's the truck the BLE for with.
Well, it drives me nuts though, because they went all this detail, all this like beautiful detail, made a really beautiful truck, and then messed up the interior. Like they put single seats
Yeah.
inside it instead of a bench seat. Like so they done everything, made such a beautiful truck. But there's an easy way around that. You buy the interior for a TF2 for the long body, and then cut the back row of seats out, and then use them as the front row of seats. Just
Maybe
use
that
it-
was done intentionally, make you spend more.
That's
yeah,
right.
make you buy more money too. Like you know, so-
Marketing.
They did do what the other people haven't done with that Blazer body, though, is the rear axle on full scale is narrower than the front.
Yeah,
And that's what they did, is they narrowed the back axle up.
yeah. That's what I mean. They done a beautiful job with that truck, like really nice, and then just messed up the 2 seats in the front, which is completely strange to me how they done that. Like so.
James, Josh says the Vanquish drop aluminum center diff and lightweight machine gears for the VFD on that.
Yeah, he released a few different gears there for the both different transmissions.
This
You
was
know, he released something with the overdrive, underdrive again as well too. Like so.
Center diffs for the F10 axles so that you can make the center of the F10s aluminum now.
Yeah.
see the the Ultron is gonna win body of the year. Nice guy. Oh my god.
You know,
man.
I'm a fan of the Ute bodies.
Ute.
Is that one beautifully done? Yeah, it's debatable. But a Ute body, if done correctly, I don't know, they're unique. I love them. Like I'm doing a hard body Ute body right now, which I started doing it before that body came out. But
I wonder if
Which body are you talking about? That Datsun?
the element, the
No,
element.
Oh, the
So a
Element.
ute body is an SUV shortened down into a pickup.
No, I know what a Ute is, yeah. So, but that Datsun body that came
That looks-
out, that, like Bicep, the Datsun body, it is actually
Yeah.
really sweet looking body.
That looks nice at the with different paint jobs, all that. You'll see. Wait,
Yeah.
give the guys a minute. They're gonna be customized and doing crazy paint jobs in that one, man.
We get some air ride and a little Chevy S10.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. The Ultra, I don't know.
That's
I
what
think
they'd be- Oh, yes.
maybe with a different paint job. We'll see when people start doing stuff on it. I think the picture. I know you have seen it. You guys have seen it, and I have one. We have one. What is it? RC Fest. It doesn't look that bad, on when you have in person.
I know it looks worse. They just missed the mark. They like if they had to put a line or something to separate the body and the cab
Yeah.
instead of like
Just the back area.
the side panel is massive long looking like or something. It's just weird. But it's something you could correct yourself. So.
That's the ute body I'm working on.
Oh,
Nice.
It was an LC80.
and you cut it. Okay.
Yeah, you made it into 4-door Ute.
Well, I'm looking forward to see how that one comes out,
Put
man.
some, for that one, put some desert paddle tires on it. Like they do for the hill climbs. You hear them things going bum, 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 up the deserts.
Russell Wallachus Russell says, I dig the Ultron body, yeah, because they like the FJs. Yeah, they have two FJs actually, 1-to-1s.
Yeah, the FMS FJ came out. That thing is beautiful, man.
It's nice. Oh, right. FMS released some stuff as well, right?
Yeah, like that FJ they came out with a fold up chair, seats in the back of it, everything. That is nice. Like,
Yeah.
and it's on the Michigan chassis. Like so it's the same chassis as the Michigan, like And at least this time they went fully licensed. So it's a fully licensed Toyota.
They learn from this, from last time.
Yeah, from the Michigan. But it is a really nice body, like so. Really, it's a cool truck. FMS when they decide to do like a couple of 110s they've done now, they've hit the mark perfectly with them, like
That the how you say that they look amazing, bro. Performing
Yeah,
whatnot, but
FJ is awesome for them.
they look awesome. The details they do on those builds, on those rigs, they look
Yeah.
awesome. Be posting here, but we're gonna start saying our goodbyes pretty soon, guys. Let me hear. I'm gonna be pasting Tony's website, Lanyards by Tony website, the Facebook page, and let me get here the Instagram as well. You guys want to follow Tony, show some support. So actually, that's another event. It's gonna happen in October. They have an FMS festival. And if I'm not mistaken, right, some of our guys are gonna be there. It's in Oxnard, California, October 7th and 8th is the FMS festival, guys. So our brothers from the
Where is that one, Javier?
that's in Oxnard, California. So Oxnard, that was that close to the Bay Area.
Okay, that's awesome. Like, cause the FMS, like, they've been hitting it out of the park. Really,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, Oxnard, that, yeah, actually, my bad. It's close to LA. Yeah, close to LA. So that's gonna be in October, guys. So we're gonna be posting some of that on that event. So yeah. And what else? What else, guys? Anything else before we start saying our goodbyes?
I think that's pretty much it, Harvey.
Yeah, we got pretty much it. And again, we cannot thank our guys from Let's Talk from that event, Trevor, CNC, man, for the donation of that rig on that event. It's just incredible the support we get from that community. Juan, welcome in, my brother. Raymond, what's that, Tony? You want to show something there?
You asked me anything new coming up. Well, people have been asking for something for their bows. It's a wrist strap for your bow.
Okay.
The counterweight goes through here, and then you can put your wrist on through here and hold the bow, and it's fully adjustable.
Oh, nice.
So I was working on this weekend as well.
Oh, that is cool. That is cool, bro.
Nothing I'll really offer unless someone asks for it, but something another thing my brother asked me to make them. So it's like one of those things.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Actually, we have a few of our veterans that are into that.
Okay.
Yeah. Gabe.
Yeah, hit me up.
Yeah, Gabe is actually one of them, but Gabe, amazing. Gabe, he only has one arm, man. And
Okay.
he does that crazy accurate. Actually, he was on a show in TVS.
With a compound bow?
Yeah, shoots archery tournament.
Yeah, he does that, man. And he holds it with his teeth, man. It's just crazy and crazy accurate.
Really?
Man. Oh yeah. They did. I don't remember Hollywood Gay one. Juan, you remember what was that event? That show that the Gay was last year, Juan? If you remember, he went to the finals, man, all the way to the finals.
Yeah.
It's a TNT or TBS, one of them.
TNT.
TNT. They did that event, and he went all the way to the finals. But yeah,
Wow.
we call him Hollywood Gabe now.
That's cool.
Yeah, and maybe something could be done for him, man. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
That would be a good thing. How he what is his needs, all the stuff, Again, he only have one arm, and
Yeah,
maybe something that is needed for him.
absolutely. Tell him to get a hold of me. I'll send him one.
For Hollywood Gay, we need get an appointment. Okay.
That's true.
Always busy. He's doing that what is that pickleball all over the states, giving classes, and and it's true, Juan. Yeah, he participated in the Hero Games. He represented the United States Hero Games, and what's the other event, Juan? The one that Prince the one that go over the world, and they do that big event here in Orlando too. I forgot that name of that event. That's all for the military. That's a big event for the military. And he was out there.
The No Man Left Behind. Huh.
No, it's an event. It's like Olympics for the military.
Okay, get it.
And just military from all over the world, and they do that. One of the events is here in Orlando, and he goes there represent the Navy. He was in the Navy.
Juan said it's called the Go Big Show.
The Go Big Show. Yeah. So yeah, bro. I think that's it, guys. So yeah, we're gonna start saying our goodbyes again, guys. We have some events coming up that we're gonna be the Spartan. I believe that's the Spartan, right, Russell? I think I think you're right. Spartan something. Yeah, I think you're right on that. So guys, before we start saying our goodbye, actually we could start saying our goodbyes, then we'll talk real quick on all the stuff coming up. Again, I'll be mentioning it again. Yeah, Russell Walakos, I think that is the Spartan Warrior Games. That's one. So yeah, let's start with Jake, bro. Jake, let's start saying our goodbyes, brother.
I talk too much up here, so you
You
got
talk to what you working on?
anything. I got random stuff all over the place. So,
Hey.
anyways, thank you everyone for joining us, and I guess we'll see everyone next Monday, right?
Yeah, next Monday
right.
we'll be back on track. Next Monday. Get ready. You're gonna be the host next Monday, Jake.
All right.
Okay, so start practicing for next Monday. Sean, my brother.
Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for taking the time and always supporting Operation 11 Charlie. Everything you guys do is like much appreciated. This wouldn't be possible without you guys constantly showing the support. So thank you, and Javier, thanks for making me a part of it, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Sean, man, for the hard work. He was out there in livestock by himself, I know. And next year we're gonna have a big crew. I know Tony was out there helping out, but we need to get some more guys out there for Sean, man. So Sean, thank you so much, bro.
No
Amazing job.
problem. No problem.
Dennis,
Thanks for having me on tonight, Javier. It's always a good time hanging out and chatting with everybody. And thanks for accepting me into the family. I really appreciate it. It's an honor. Thanks everybody in the chat for hanging out. And we hope to see anybody that's close at the event on September 16th.
September 16, and guys, so we're gonna be keep helping out. Dennis promoting that as well. We'll keep mentioning as we get closer, guys, to that event. So thank you so much. Bennett.
Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I know we've been lacking the last few weeks, but life gets real every once in a while. Thanks for sticking around and coming back and spending the evening with us. Looking forward to next week. Some big things coming, and thanks for spending your evening and showing off your product tonight, Tony.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. And we'll say, yeah, we now after, this 2-3 weeks been hard for the family again. Thank you for your prayers, condolences for our family here. So it's we'll back on track here. So we'll be having trying to have those shows continuously unless we're traveling. So definitely. Tony, go ahead and make your time. Say goodbye, brother.
Thanks for having me out, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for everyone that came to the chat. It's definitely an honor to be on here, and I love what you guys do. Thanks for listening to what I have to offer, and go and check my website out. And if you don't find anything, let me know. Message me on Facebook, email me. I'll take care of you. Again, thank you. Thanks for everyone coming out, sticking around. And it's been a great honor. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. You're welcome. Welcome anytime. Welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
RC Tina Gary, thank you so much for that donation, brother. Really appreciate it, my brother. Looking forward. Hopefully, we're shooting to be at their present Operation 11 Charlie at the ASD event as well. Hopefully, I can see you there, brother. Pulling by the fire. I think that's it, guys. Again, thank you for the support. You guys are what make this possible. When you guys go into events, I cannot stress it enough, man. You see our booth, our guys there, our veterans, you stop by, hang out with us, And again, it was an amazing time also, again, with the VA PTSD rehab program out here in Florida last week. So looking forward to the continuous partnership with them as we keep doing those classes and outings in different states. Guys, just stay tuned for that. Again, we'll see you next Monday, right? We don't have nothing yet. Just stay tuned for our social media, guys. So take care, man. Be safe out there, guys.
Stick around, Tony.